coaching. Alright. Venus with the 10 Bananamas and Jim, thank you very much for coffee activities. I wish I can get some coffee over here. What is going on?
At the bottom where it says win is total, right?
Yeah.
Like I've put in 20 and right now it's all going up and I've won now $500.
Drinks around her. $71. Alright, where was we? Wait for everyone to climb on board here. And Marianne with 10 Bananarams. Take it easy in the Vegas heat. God bless you. God bless you too. Let me do some hellos as we watch these amateurs gamble. But they're having fun. Janice, Bill, Mary, Maria, Jim Wolf, Venus, Dalai Lama, what up? Chris Miller. Nope, they're tearing shit up. Alright, hold on, I gotta get there. Val Marie, Tom Lars, Tom, I gotta call you. Captain Loeb, Pathfinder. I'm going down the list here. Sony, BK. Alright, we gotta get everyone on board here. What is going on? Maybe if I like my own video. Bam, alright, yeah, that changed everything. It said like 13 people. It's actually 73. 73. So you know where we're at. I think you know where we're at. Mark, what's up? Morning. What up? What is all those crown things? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I've never seen that before. What the hell is that? What is that? Community leaderboard? That's something new. I've never seen that before. I guess I should like study how YouTube works. Let's see, number 1 is Jim. I guess they're pitting you guys against one another. I don't know if I like that. It's not a competition. Why are they turning this into a competition? I don't know. This is bizarre. Note there's an experimental feature and currently being rolled out to I'm in a select group of creators. That's like the first. I mean, I guess, you know, after they sent me to re-education camp. Hurt, what's going on? The number, what is going on? I don't get that. Learn more about the YouTube experiments and rollouts. I don't know if I like that. I don't like weaponizing people.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Have fun. This is about us, not you. Pretty much. Alright, that'll be an accurate statement. It's always been about you guys. I'm just a Pied Piper facilitating activities. Yep, it is the Bellagio. Oh, you sent me a link in the matcha. Alright, I gotta check that out. Alright, let's turn this around. Later, ladies. They were kind of fun. It was like first day with their slot machines and blah, 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 all this stuff. What up? Alright, as promised, back at the Bellagio, and we're gonna check out the Conservatory. That should be fun. Because it's all decked out and everything. What else is going on here? It's a peck. See, I don't like that. It's a pecking order, but I don't know, whatever. You get crowns and Jody, how are you?
I didn't play Jumanji.
Kevin Hawthorne, I saw your I was catching up on things today. Believe it or not, yesterday was the day that was it yesterday? I'm in like a time warp. What's it yesterday? Let me think about this. What was yesterday? Tuesday? No, Monday. On Monday, the Venmos and the Cash Apps, no, just the Venmos. Cash Apps went right through. The Venmos from last Friday, I think it was, or last Wednesday, came through on Monday. That was bizarre. So thank you for everyone for that. But that's just their way. It's their way. Let's see. Alright, cool. So we got people. We're gonna go check out Conservatory activities. Friday we'll get back to doing the chill and chat. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We gotta talk about we got to talk about Hyundai. All right, I'll give you a brief glimpse. I know you guys don't like talking about AI and robots all that much, although I love to. Hyundai, you know, car manufacturer, steel manufacturer, bought Boston Dynamics, the world's leading, I wouldn't call them authority, but manufacturer and developer of humanoid robots. Hyundai bought them, and they're going to deploy them on their floor. Something fell off my right shoulder. Oh, that is actually, that's one of my AirPod cases. I usually have 3 on me because I'm on the phone so much, but I got that one, and I got that one. Oh, the lady's winning all the monies back there. Hope they don't put it back in. I hope they don't turn into like gambling addicts now. That'll wreck your life. Oh, first commercial at 7 minutes after. How to properly install gutters. The dark truth about gutter installation. Is there a dark truth involved in gutter installation? Woo, that's interesting. Leonard, how you doing? And thank you for the heads up. Thankfully that's tied in there, but still I don't trust that piece of fabric all that much. Alright. Venmo incoming. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. You are very welcome. I was tempted to go across to go check out the World Series of Poker, but no, we'll do that next week sometime once it gets rolling. Because I did want to come back here, and I think it was a good choice because the place is relatively dead. So you ready to go check out the Conservatory? You want to walk around a little bit? I think I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified when I do scan, which is at least 2 times a week. And if you want to support the channel, I got links in the description. I got the Cash App, I got the Venmo, and Super Chat is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling. So I do appreciate that. Well, it keeps me. You guys pay for the park, hopefully, thankfully. And if I had some coffee, that'd be awesome. I'm so coffee deprived today because it cracked 100. I mean, they'll lie and say it didn't go over 100, but it was 102 when I got in the vehicle. It's saying, Steve Jobs is saying it's 97 right now. They're dressed to win. Are they still there? They were friendly. They wanted to know what room I was in. Not. Yeah, ladies love gambling. Don't they? Joseph K. You get. Yeah, you know what? I should get premium too. You know, but I like to see what commercials they're serving up to me and the people. Sometimes it's a conversation starter. Sometimes I like to experience it that way because I'm just like, some nights I'm just like freaking hammered. Like a couple of Friday nights ago, I counted 18 commercials in an hour and 45 minutes. That's effed up, you know? Yeah, my eyes are looking rather blue today. Could be this machine giving off the blue vibes. Alright, I think I didn't even get water. I haven't seen a cocktail waitress anywhere. I think they fired them all. Like they're firing all the dealers over at Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau got caught up in some kind of fraudulent gaming thing, and I don't know, somehow the dealers got dragged into it for not checking source of funds or some crap like that. And yeah, a lot of them got shit canned. A lot of people getting shit canned in town because people are tired of paying $18 for a beer. Sylvia, how you doing? Stephen J. All right, I think we're gonna go and scope out the Conservatory. All right, you ready? Let me turn this here around. Bonk. Double bonk. Come on. That was slow motion. Come on. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a family affair over there. They're gonna win them some monies. I'm gonna fully put my sling bag on. No, maybe not. All right. Told those ladies to cash the F out. They put in 20, cashed out 71. That's pretty freaking good. Some people wouldn't consider it, but I think in terms of percentages, that is a 350x return on investment. But that's just how my brain works. I don't care if it's $1 or $1 million. It's all about the math. It is sundress season. Hope the music isn't out of control, but is what it is. Alright. Let's go see what. Ah, someone smells like weed up in here. I see a new style. It's like a cowgirl sundress. It's kind of cool. Well, now everyone showed up. When I first got here, like 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, there was nobody over here, and there was nobody inside. I think this might be the first day or the 10th. What do I know? I'm the worst tour guide ever. Shout out Rolex. Someone asked me that I was talking about how you can buy fake Rolexes and super clones and stuff like that. Someone asked me where, and I wasn't going to post it in the comments. But if that person is here, say something, and I'll tell you. Not that I would do such things, but it couldn't hurt. Alright, I hear music. I see flamingos, which isn't that kind of a... I'm surprised they did that, because that's sort of a Caesars thing. Jewelry stores. Jewelry stores are cool. What is it? That guy and that size 0 chick are wearing the same pants. Yeah, you noticed her too. Stop lying. Yeah, they're wearing the same pants. Yeah, 100%. Just no. Oh. Everyone's looking at him. I mean, he is 7 feet tall. Is that my phone ringing? Hold everything. I think it is my phone ringing. Give me 1 second. I was like, that sounds familiar. Yeah, it is my phone. You hear it? It's in my bag. Well, I'm not gonna take a call while I'm on with you guys. Is this real? It's not you? Okay. Oh, there's those plants that feel like bath towels. Those ones down there, those are nice. We have to go touch them. Let's see if we can go touch without getting in trouble. What is this? What does this have to do with summer? I'm not seeing summer. Freaking summer sucks. Only because fishing season started generally in June, so it's kind of summerish. But it sucked there too. I don't like summer. Summer can eat a bag. Oh, are they locking up? Oh, they are locking up over there. Alright, let's see whose call I missed. Yep. Bought a fake Rolex 40 years ago and it's, yeah, I mean, it probably still works awesome. The fake Rolex. I mean, the ones that they have nowadays, the only way you can tell is taking it apart with a friggin' microscope and the whole bit. You know, they've knocked them off to perfection nowadays. So, does this say summer? I don't know what it says. Yeah, it's like chest thing. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. I would love to have a garden like this in my garden. I don't say no. Water feature awesome. Yeah, I used to go down to the jewelry district in New York, and you could buy fake Rolexes all freaking day long. The only difference with some of them is some of them sweep and some of them tick. You gotta know the difference, because that's how you might get called out. Oh, yours ticks, mine sweeps. You know, where the second hand isn't like tick, 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 tick. That's usually the sign of knockoffs on some watches, because some don't ratchet like that. They're smooth. All right, so we got some frickin' chess pieces. All right, what do we want to look at? I want to go look at stuff. I want to go see what this giraffe thing is all about over here. Alright, no, it's not giraffe, it's a zebra. That zebra almost looks human. Like, look at the leg, the way it's postured over there. Beyond the Baroque style chandeliers, you didn't think I was going to pronounce that correctly, huh? Raining soft light upon the light below. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Alright, ChatGPT. Yeah, okay. Where's the bass and the catfish? None. Throw some spinnerbaits in there. Alright, what do we got over here? Yikes. She got like a pound of spackle on her face. Alright, we gotta start touching shit now. Oh, that's styrofoam. Alright. Now we know. I would love to grow ivy up the side of my place, but it's so destructive, and it would have to climb a lot. But ivy's cool. I had ivy on a brick house I had in New York. It just looked so majestic to have ivy on your exterior. Not on your posterior, just on your exterior. With some plants that feel like freaking bath towels. Ooh, right behind her. Right behind her. We gotta touch them. Hold everything. It's a sign that Vegas has checkmate on scorched earth season. Yeah, I know. They do. Alright, let's touch it. Oh, wow. Yeah, feels like my bath towels. How's that even real? No, it's evolution, Bror Fredrik. Oh, shut up. Evolution. The biggest scam ever perpetrated on man. Evolution. Yeah, everything evolved from nothing, Bror Fredrik. Yeah, okay. Alright. We gotta get in there. Yeah, let everyone take their pictures. That's kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a backyard like this. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Now we're getting a little freaking carried away here. No, thank you. Thank you for your hospitality. Oh, it's wearing the thing. Cute young lady with freaking tattoos on her chest. It's like, why? Alright, fellas. If you see a building, there's another one. There's another one. If you see a building, right, and it's covered in graffiti, what does that tell you? It pretty much says, like, don't go in that building, right? Same thing applies to women. In my opinion. It's a warning sign. Stay out of the building. Alright, let's see what else we got. I like the little dainty flowers. I mean, they're a little too dainty for my taste, but they're cool. Yeah, like an English garden, that's boss. Play hide and seek and shit. Knock boots. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know if there's we'll find out if there's a private dining space in there. But the variety of freaking vegetation is pretty freaking nice. And she's even, look, she's in camouflage. She blends right in. Look, watch, let's see. Oh yeah, you can't see her no more. She's got Gucci flage on. What are those tulips that like are poisonous? Tulips. Alright, we gotta touch this. Oh, is that real? Fake. That's real. I'm very tactile. Let's go tactile some more stuff. Let's see. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't say summer. I mean, what says summer? Gatorade? Liquid IV? Oh, I gotta get liquid IV. Holy shit. I'm out. I gotta go. If anyone knows of anywhere that has it on sale, let me know. 'Cause I'm desperately needing some liquid IV. Yeah, I don't know what this says. Is this summer? I do love these trees. Reminds me of Tuscany. I mean, I like the English garden thing, but they even have summer in England, Jim West? I mean, those were a bit of work. Well, what the heck is that? It's like a cockatoo that's an escort. Oh yeah, they do have a dining area. No shite. Sundresses out in full freaking force. Oops, someone left their Mick Ultra down there. Excuse me. Ooh, she had some strong perfume on. Ugh. Yuck. Oh no, no, that wasn't her, I apologize. They're just pumping smell in the air. What are those, marigolds? Mums? Grams' favorite flower. I got some of those indoors. They grow in the dark. I keep my place freaking dark. You don't know if it's day or night when you come to visit. I don't even let the sun in. Like, screw it. Alright. So here's the private, cozy dining experience. I don't know what the zebra tie-in is to summer and cockatoos. It's very disjointed. I mean, I'm not really getting it. I'm not really getting it. If anyone wants to click on the QR code and make the reservation, man, do it now. Snake plants, yeah. Snake plants, I've been searching for them. I had some small ones that were grown from like the tubers that come out, and they did not survive. But snake plants are one of the healthiest indoor plants. It removes all sorts of toxins and shit out of the air inside your house. What is that? That's some... What is that? I don't know. And yeah, they can pretty much grow in the dark too. They don't even like it outside, supposedly. I'm hesitant to buy full-grown ones because they're, at least in Vegas, the price of plants, especially indoor house plants, is out of freaking control. Like, I saw someone had a ficus on Facebook Marketplace. It was a nice one. Would have looked good in the house. It was like, I don't know, 4 feet tall or something. They wanted like $300 for a freaking ficus. I'm like, go ficus yourself. I ain't paying that. But the nurseries around here are ridiculously expensive. There you go. That's for you ladies. Guantanamo. Is this real? Not that it really matters. I mean, fake boobies, real boobies, it's still boobies. Fake plants, real plants, it's still plants. Well, not really. Well, yeah, maybe. Hello. How you doing, Angie? What flavor liquid IV? It doesn't matter. Actually, I mean, if I had a choice, I like the guava. But I couldn't find any. I bought some like around Christmas time, and I couldn't find guava. I don't know if they discontinued that or not. I think I paid like $24 for 8 of them. That's a lot of money. I mean, I never put a whole one in a bottle of water. It's just too sweet. I'll put like a half of one in a Gatorade bottle size thing. But using a whole one, no. So 8 lasts me almost a month. Kinda. Sometimes. But $25, it's getting out of control. Remember when they first started, that was like 12. As soon as they hit Walmart and they got distribution in Walmart, they started getting all uppity with their price. Alright, let's get in everyone's pictures here. One day I'm going to learn how to play chess. It's very sophisticated. I'm gonna have to dip in the freaking VIP. Get some water. I'm like so dehydrated. At least you can't look up her dress. At least she has some modesty. She, the bird. Crypto, what's going on? They're not real flowers. There might be truth to that statement. Alright, I'm not ready to go up there yet. Now, you know what? We'll circle back over there. I do want to go this way. So that's what we came to do. Everyone's lollygagging. But you're lollygagging. Yeah, right? Nothing says summer like chess pieces. And bizarrely dressed sub-Saharan animal life. I don't get it. I don't know what they were smoking. Alright, we gotta touch this. Poke through a piece of plywood if I wanted to. This is one of the most beautiful gardens, if you would like garden style like this, which, you know, it's alright. You know, a little creepy, but alright. The University of Connecticut has a garden adjacent to it that is freaking amazing. Like, ridiculously amazing. I don't know if they still have it, but this is going back a couple of years. I'll never forget that experience. They had like, yeah, it was like Englishy garden, but they had a lot of these like cupids and little hiding spots, like giraffes. What the heck does a giraffe and a tiger have to do with summer? I don't know. Stare at the boobies, you get hypnotized. think we gotta go in here. Yep, it is time. Yeah, whimsical. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, whimsy and summer. Wait, what should be summer? I don't know. Oh, someone said Bror. What should summer be? Coolers full of frickin' beer? Cookouts, grilling? What is summer? It's me staying inside. In the air condition. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. It's like I'm trying to get everything accomplished. Huh. That's a passport, bro. I'm trying to get everything accomplished before it hit 100. I almost got there. I armor rolled my tires. 'Cause I ain't doing shit until like November. But hey, Bror Fredrik, I love it when it's 120. Psycho. Stephen J with the 15. Thank you very much. You are very welcome. And Deb as well. Oh, I gotta see if there's any others. Hold on. Let me see if there's any other fan fundalizations. No, we're good. Alright. Let's kick it back over. 169 people. That's sweet. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I'm not saying it's terrible. I mean, they're never terrible. But at the same time, this Christmas, the past one that they did for this past Christmas was by far the best they ever did. I actually dug up some pictures from the display in 2010, I think it was, Christmas, and it was nothing like this. Nothing like what they do now. They've definitely grown. Let's walk around here a little bit. Has everyone got a thing over? Not everyone. There's people with the thing over their face. There's people still falling for that? Well, maybe they're sick. Yeah. One. I want to put something over your face, do it. Alright. See how many copyright claims we get. Usually they have at least one little display going. With some, hello. It smells wonderful in here. Wow. It smells like fresh squeezed orange juice in here. I think I have a bottle of water in my sling bag. Here's a cool Axiom glass. I gotta ding it real quick. Nah. Where's that smell coming from? Ugh. Roses. Bror Fredrik is open. No, thank you. This way. We'll gallivant. Ew. Let's go gallivanting. He is wearing him some Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger in the house. I need a napkin. What's I got? I got free food over here? No. No ketchups I could eat. Oh. The music's loud over here, unfortunately. There's an empty table, sans chair. I think I'm gonna go get a chair. Hold everything. Should we look at pool people first? You're right there, Mom. There's like 2 people in the pool. Alright. Let me see what I have in my magical sling bag. Alright. I think there's a water in there. Ta-da! Yes. Yes. I thought I remember doing that. Ah, I need this. Ready? Go. Because they want everyone... Why do pools close early? Because they want everyone spending money. They don't really make enough revenue per square foot on the pools. So that's the last place they want you. So they close them at... They generally close them at between 6 and 7. So I'm assuming it's not 7 yet, no. Let me consume some water real fast. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that display. I mean, it was okay in the context of it being a display, but being a summer... I mean, I don't know what I expected from a summer display. Like I said, it was a monster truck rally, mud bogging, something 4th of July, sorta. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. But it wasn't that. Alright. He's an iconic, what? Did you get Geezer's permission to be here? It says Shoot Slider. I've never heard of him. I don't have permission for nothing. Everywhere I go is where I belong. Yeah, Maria Ann's kind of lackluster, true. I'm reading comments now. 88888, what up? I'm breaking up. Francisco Fuentes. Yeah, I know. It's kind of it's a harsh area right there for that connection. There's a transition on access points right over by the very end of it. Oh, should we check the community board to see who's up there? Alright, Jim Wolf is still number 1 with 150 XPs, whatever the heck that is. What's an XP? Extra power. And everyone's climbing. Sammy's up there, everyone's up there. Dolly's up there, everyone, oh, it seems... I think everyone gets a participation trophy of 25 just for being here. I guess it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going to try to see if we can shut that shit off because I don't believe in, like, I just don't. I don't believe that, you know, your viewers should be, I can't say the word, WEAPONIZED, against one another to see who's going to out-chat the other person. That's a bunch of bullshit. They had another feature like that on Facebook that I had to turn off. Oh, congratulations, you were the most active poster on, you know, the Facebook group. I was like, why? You know, it's not a competition. Let people be. That was like, it reminds me of me when I was in a poker tournament. I made the final table, but it basically was break even. I got maybe 7th place was break even back in the day. But then they would announce some prizes at the end. I was like, oh, cool. And they're like, and Bror Fredrik. And I stood up and whatever. And they said, oh, it's for the largest bar tab. I actually got a prize for having the largest bar tab. But it was mostly coffee, believe it or not. And I bought other people's drinks. I didn't even drink that much back then. I did used to sneak. I used to have a cocktail waitress put like some single malt in my coffee. If I knew I didn't have to drive. Alright, I am at a overly watered up. I got the water. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's just like an animosity thing. It's like, you know, because people are people. Oh, who does that person think they are? They're number one. Some people get full of it, you know, full of themselves. Oh, I'm the number one poster. I'm not you guys, but just in general. I don't think they should do that. It's a form of monetize, you know, it's engagement farming. Let me just put it that way. It's engagement farming. I can see it on Facebook, but I don't get it here because engagement, I mean, maybe it benefits me in the grand scheme of things for the algorithm, but not so much. Miss Google, how are you? Miss you. Let's see. They should put a pool in for the summer. Yeah, they should put a pool in there. They should put like a, you know, like a Jello wrestling, you know, one of them inflatable little pools for Jello wrestling. Why not? Fill with the 4 banana rounds, thank you. What up? Yeah, very thin. I like the floor design. Yeah, as do I. Alright, I think I'm ready to get booking again. Ready? Let's go. Wow. You can walk over to Aria and Zadara, but don't have enough time. What a cute baby. Most babies are ugly. That was a cute one. I feel like my fly's open, but I got a hole in my pants. It's not as big as it just looked. Ew. Oh, it's not flowing. Oh, disgusting. It got so freaking congealed with dust and pubes and that it's not flowing out of this side anymore. So this one dried up, hence that one dried up. Yuck. I actually have a chocolate fountain thing at home. I think I used it once. I used to fondue all the time. You could also do that with chocolate in the fondue thing. I had the one where you put the alcohol on the cotton balls and all that. And then I went out and bought like a real one, like a Cuisinart with like dial control and all that. This cheese is good. And then you mix it, and then you gotta put cornstarch in it, so wow. What is it? What is today? Wednesday? What are all these people doing here? What do they think? A trick to get a better view. Otherwise they'd be checking out remotely, checking in. Let's step outside for a few minutes. Let's see how brutal it is out. What does Steve Jobs say? Steve Jobs says it's 94. It cooled off. What up? Dude is like, dig my haircut. Oh, there's Ladies Pants Dude. Oh, they're playing Sinatra. Alright, it's 63 by you? Oh, that's glorious. Is there any perfect weather, any perfecter weather than the 60s? That's what I envisioned. The Garden of Eden was probably like 67 degrees during the summer. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. That's people watching. See, but out here, there's not a whole lot of people. Town is dead. It is just freaking dead. I don't care what spin they're putting on it. Oh, there was 7 million people in town for Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, no. Stop. catch up on chat activities. 78 by day. That's not bad. I could deal with that. Is it bad to eat bacon 3 times a week? I'm not a doctor, but I would say, why not? Go for it. I eat almost a pound a day, honestly. I pretty much eat a pound of bacon a day. It goes down easy. It's quick to cook. Makes the house smell delicious. You know, could eat it all day long. You know, I just reach on I put it on the plate, and every time I pass the kitchen, I'm like, wrong. Yeah. It's high calorie, high fat. It's good for you. But all the sulfites or whatever. I got the only shit that was on sale last week at Smith's was reduced sodium bacon. And it was like, it tasted like that turkey bacon crap. It's like, yeah, you can't fool me. Just stop. I ate it anyway, of course. You know what I had to do? I had to put butter on it. I take butter and I smear it all over the bacon and then I eat it. Oh, and then Smith started selling orange rind Munster cheese, you know, like prepackaged. Oh, it is delicious for a prepackaged cheese, and there's not a bunch of shit in it. You know, there's no chemicals or whatever. Yeah. And then I put cheese on my bacon, make like little bacon sandwiches. Yeah. I mean, I actually, since I started doing that, I've lost weight. I don't think my body fat percentage has been any lower in my entire life. Besides, you know, maybe when I was like training my ass off. But even then, I don't think I ever got down to the body fat percentage I'm at now. I'm just lean AF. You know, I'm just stupid lean. And I eat freaking bacon every day. What did I eat this weekend? I made a pork butt. Because now I've mastered the art of pork butt cooking in the oven. And I ate like, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 pound pork butt over 2 days. And I ate the fat and everything. The only fat I can't eat, it just makes me, it just grosses me out, is chicken fat. Chicken fat is good it's okay to cook. I don't like chicken that much anyway, because number one, it's a biohazard. Chicken's a freaking biohazard. You gotta sanitize everything, you know. But I don't like chicken fat. Like when I see people like suck the whole everything off a chicken wing or a chicken thigh, and I don't mind the skin as long as it's relatively crispy or full, like a lot of flavor to it. But other than that, let's point in this direction. Well, we're missing the peoples. But just chicken fat, it just has a weird, nasty texture to it. It doesn't really have flavor. It's like eating cellulite. You know? If you ever saw it on a chicken, you're freaking eating cellulite. That's what's nasty. However, bacon fat is awesome. Like bacon fat, sometimes I'll let it congeal in the pan and get hard and whatnot. I'll go in there with a spoon and frickin' eat it. You know? I don't care. Oh, that's bad for you. Where's it bad? Where's it bad? I have a 30-inch waist. How many people would say that? The same waist I had in high school. Oh, but it's on the inside. Well, no, what's going on the inside usually makes its way to the outside. And we all gotta die someday. Chicken cracklings from Louisiana. I might do that. Yeah, chicken, you're right. 59 Survivor of VHS. Yeah, it does have it's just weird. It's just got that weird texture. And if you've ever, like, prepped a chicken, you know, and it's got all that fat, those like weird horks of yellow fat you have to cut off. They're like globules of some weird shit that obviously doesn't belong there. However, with a cow or a pig, it kind of belongs, you know. It has like attachment points and you know, it's part of the animal. But chicken fat seems unnatural. I don't think chickens run around in the wild, if there are any, are like, you know, going to Weight Watchers. It's unnatural to have those like globules. That's why it's like eating cellulite. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Cindy, how you doing? Chickens are mutants. It's one of the only things. I mean, even pork. People like still paranoid about pork. Oh my God, you're eating, you know, it's a little pink. So what? You know, I mean, pork is freaking nasty. I mean, let's just face it. There are like shit. If you leave it out, worms pop out of it of their own accord. You know? So, yeah, there might be something to that, you know? You don't like not want to eat it. But I'll eat raw freaking cow all day long. But pork, yeah, I do cook to like 190 or whatever, the pork butt. I stick the thermometer in there. I get it up to 190, 200. But a pork butt, you can't F up. You could just leave it in there all freaking day. And it just doesn't go bad because of the amount of fat that's in there. Keeps the meat hydrated. But chicken, on the other hand, it's one of the only things that the FDA allows to be toxic. They're well aware of the levels of frickin' botulism, E. coli, and every other frickin' bacteria growing all over it, under it, in it. Ugh, it's just disgusting. But they allow it. Because in the 50s, the FDA said, we're going to put it in the hands of the housewife. It's her responsibility to adequately cook it and destroy the bacteria that we all know is in it. So, yeah. You cut it, you put it on, it's just everywhere. You gotta your house turns into a freaking biohazard. It's terrible. Chaotic Rich in the house. F1 the movie? I haven't seen that yet. I'm still watching. I'm like on the 4th season of Vikings for like the 89th time. Beef tallow is delicious. It is. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, I gotta get on. I only think I got 3 or 4 commercials so far. What's this guy yelling about? He's a cabbie dude, but he sounds kind of aggressive. It's like, chill out, bro. Is that one of them BLLs, BBLs or whatever? Where they inject the butt? That doesn't look natural. Does that even look appealing to anyone? Not me. Then again, some might say my butt ain't appealing. So it is what it is. What else we gotta talk about besides butt appeal? Right? Alright, I'm with you, Phil. You know, yeah. We roll the same. That's like, ew. Ew. I mean, if it's natural, but that's unnatural. You know what that looks like? You ever see when you go to the dentist's office, like what a molar looks like? You know, it's got like the skinny, like the root part, and then you got, that's what it looks like to me. I don't find that appealing. That's just me. What do I know? Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back. I like the front personally, but that's just me. We all got our tastes. We all got our kinks. It's a freaking checkered taxi cab blocking the view. Copy from Escape from New York. Ernest Borgnine. Man, celebrities are dropping. First we had Norm from Cheers. Who else? Someone else recently bought the farm, whatever that's supposed to mean. Who the heck was that? I don't know. I think there was 3 in the past, like, 48 hours. Oh, this guy's a pro. He's a pro photographer. He ain't effing around. Wow, someone is taking bong hits over here. Where's that coming from? Oh, brought a wheelbarrow full of children with him. I ain't going in that thing. Oh, this doesn't have a button. What's some other good TV shows to watch? I just finished up the last season of You. It was all right. It was You. It was good. I like You. It's very romantic. But I mean, the ending was okay. I thought there'd be something else going on there, but I don't feel like discussing the whole thing. I don't want to spoiler everyone. But now that I got done watching that, there's my friends, ladies. Ladies in the place with style and grace. They're playing music loud. See, there's like barely anyone in here by Vegas standards. So I gotta figure out I'm gonna sit down for a second. I wanna catch up on chat. I gotta get in a little quieter spot. It is stupid loud over here. Yeah, so what to watch after You? It's getting louder. Uh-oh. They just done got married. Got a prenup, bro? How you doing? Let's meander this way. I want to give you views too. Maybe we'll sit. Yeah, let's sit over here. That'll be awesome. Then you can people watch over my shoulder. Yeah, they're rich now. Them ladies is rich. They didn't buy me a drink. So like, Bror Fredrik don't drink. It's no fun. Little, you know. Mobland, yeah. Mobland, I like Tom Hardy a lot. Mobland, I have not watched yet. So that's one, perhaps. Happy Phase is pretty creepy, but good. Alright. Rich Girls Now. Alright. Thinking about starting over, watch Lincoln. I started watching Lincoln Lawyer. I kind of liked it. I kind of liked the whole concept, you know, that, I don't know, sort of like monkish meets lawyerish dude. That was kind of fun. Gary M, what's happening? Keep them coming. Tulsa King is shooting again. Good. I'm still, believe it or not, like unpacking some of the shit that I brought home from the storage unit. Because a lot of you guys know I got tired of paying storage fees, you know. I'm paying $200-300 a month for like 10 years, you know, keeping shit that I don't even, you know, necessarily ever look at. But a lot of it was VHS tapes. I got boxes of VHS tapes. I mean, there's a lot of Christmas ones in there. I got like the whole Matrix, well, not the whole, I got Matrix on VHS. I got a lot of stuff on VHS. I bet there's a market for it if I put them up on eBay or something. I found every CD that I ever owned. I went deep. There was some boxes that was packed so nice. I just put them in my office, but now I took down the studio for the most part. I'm reclaiming the room. So having boxes in there is no longer appropriate. So I found like every CD I ever owned, but I already ripped them all. They're on this phone and they're backed up in 3 different locations. Every CD I ever owned, I already burnt to MP3. in high quality. Well, not super high quality. I think I did it at 320 bits or something like that. It's good enough, you know. And movies. I got a bunch of DVDs and shit too. I don't know what to do with them all. Sorry, we decut. Say what? It's cut. I don't know what that means. Old WrestleMania, the man with the bag with man. What? Sorry, I'm out of context here. Yeah, Landman is great. I can't wait for Landman to start again. What up, Alex? VHS or Betamax. I want coffee. I really do. You know that cocktail waitress when she's going on a break. I do want coffee. I gotta go. I gotta transition now to like summer coffee, which usually is less strong than winter coffee. I like more robust, dark coffee. I tend to keep it lighter in the summer. I don't eat as much in the summer either. Yeah, I mean those tapes. If those tapes are even good, that's the other thing. You know, what is the life expectancy of a VHS tape? You know, supposedly a DVD has a lifespan of 100 years or whatever. If you get archival, even more. But who's got time for that shit? Genghis Khan, shut up. What about a VHS? I mean, the storage place that it was in, supposedly climate controlled. I think it was swamp cooled or whatever. Can't confirm. I don't know. Waiting for the bear. Beta's pretty friggin' dead. Yeah, it took down the studio. I don't see me doing much studio work anymore. You know, once Raw and Uncensored was a wrap, I still have a section in case I wanted to do any remote stuff with people, or if people needed remote production. I could still do remote production and everything, but the whole studio. And now I got to redo that room because, wow, that damaged the walls. I put because I had the 1.5 inch sound suppression foam on there. Even though I put it up over like poster board and then glued it to the poster board and then put the poster board up to minimize the damage to the walls, it was pretty damaged. And the reason is because I painted that room first. So the paint probably didn't cure 100% before, I applied the glue to the, it wasn't silicone. It was just some shitty glue. It was actually acrylic silicone, which comes off pretty easy. If you rub your thumb on it enough, it comes off. But I started scraping them because my thumb was on fire from doing that, and it just took out whole chunks of wall. And my place has what's called a knockdown texture finish. So you just can't go in there with spackles. So that's been my project for the past week or so. Oh, another commercial. What is this? Some dude with makeup. Some chick with makeup. What is this? What are they? Oh, 1-800-CONTACTS. I don't know what that has to do with dudes with makeup on. Yeah, so the lifespan is truly 25 years old. Those things are dust. I mean, who knows? I have like all the Tom Berenger versions of Sniper with that other dude, whatever the heck his name was. The dude who like always plays a soldier but hates the Second Amendment. Disingenuous asshole. VHS survived, DVD rot and issue. Oh, really? With white mold can grow on the magnetic tape. Alright, I don't think I got any mold. You know what I've been noticing lately? Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are all over Las Vegas. Mosquitoes. I haven't seen a mosquito. I mean, this is the third time I've lived out here, I've never seen a mosquito. I've never seen a flea, mosquito, bugs in general. Lately I've been noticing honeybees. What the frick are honeybees doing here? I mean, they release them or whatever. Honeybees are healthy. Don't kill a honeybee. Let them go. If they're in your pool, rescue them. Honeybees are crucial for our food chain survival. However, mosquitoes everywhere. I mean, I was just sitting up, like, waiting to do something, and I, like almost like gnat-sized ones, like little black ones, like this big, mosquitoes in Vegas. And the humidity isn't any worse than it was. It's just freaking mosquitoes everywhere. It's bizarre. I got bit a lot lately. They might be those Bill Gates ones. You know, the ones that aren't really mosquitoes. They're like little nanobots. And they try to inject you with shit that they're dropping all over Florida. Maybe they're dropping them here. How are they surviving? Mosquitoes do not survive. I don't know. Something's up. Mosquitoes in Las Vegas. Shit tons of them. Shit tons of them. I've got a lot for my money with the old albums. No luck on... Oh, really? No luck on CDs or DVDs? Yeah, because everything you could watch. I mean, someone who's into VHS, what was it, like 320p, 480p? The last iteration of hi-fi VHS maybe hit 720, which is like YouTube with a shitty connection. So yeah, there probably isn't a market. Someone who's into VHS and has all the equipment still, which... I'm scratching a freaking mosquito bite right now. That's what I'm doing over here while I'm talking to you. Like, just talking about it made me itch. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, the amount of work that would be involved in photographing them. I mean, if someone wants a shit ton of them, I don't know. They probably cost a boatload. Maybe I'll just give them Goodwill. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll figure that out. Yeah, they're probably dropping them from the chemtrails, which are now illegal, but they have another year to stop. That's like, hey, you know, bank robbery is illegal, but you have until 2026 to stop robbing banks. I mean, I'm happy we're under a new administration, but I want to see some frickin' action. I want to see action. I'm not seeing enough action right now, and I'm getting annoyed. No, I don't... Captain Dave, you can keep them Texas skeeters. I'm scratching my leg again. Them Texas skeeters, they'll F you up. They don't play. You know what the other ones? The black flies that you get by the water. Last time I was at Hilton Head, I love Hilton Head. Last time I was at Hilton Head, those things were demonic. I mean, they sucked so much blood out of me, I felt like I needed a transfusion. Those things were wicked. And whenever I used to go fishing in New York, like along the water, specifically around the bays and stuff, you'd get your ass torn up. But I've experienced your flavor of friggin' mosquitoes. They don't play that way. They do not play. I'm like scratching my leg friggin' raw. Stop. Yeah, I mean, I like Beta. I remember going once. All right. Remember when you used to have to go in the mom and pop store, and you know they'd have the corn videos. You know, Debbie Does Dallas. There was this one, and I went back there and looked. You know, free look at movies and whatnot. And this one store, you could get the same movie in Beta or VHS. Debbie Does Dallas and Beta. Horseflies will mess you up. Yeah, I remember horseflies. They gravitated around the pool when I was a kid. We used to go in the pool and a horsefly bit you. You'd see the friggin' fangs in the bump that it would leave. Yeah, horseflies are total assholes. And they fly around horses and horse shit, and then they're biting you. Yeah. Bull nuts. Yikes. Not bad. Alright. I feel like walking around a couple seconds more. I don't know. A little bit more. Well, however, no. I think JD Vance is in town for the Bitcoin conference that's taking place. I am not going to the Bitcoin conference. I'm not. If I. Alright, choice. Pay for a Bitcoin conference and listen to stuff about Bitcoin, or take that same money and buy Bitcoin. I think I'll just buy some Bitcoin. Hear about it later. I don't know everything about Bitcoin, but I have a working knowledge of it. The spam on Bitcoin, be careful. Anyway, the traffic's going to be nasty because he's in town, and yeah. I mean, maybe we could sneak in and get a Bitcoin souvenir or something. I don't know. Trade court just ruled Trump's tariffs unconstitutional. What? A trade court? Fuck these courts and their kangaroo courts. I mean, they place so many poison pills in the judicial system to stop what he's doing. They ain't gonna stop shit, you know? Oh yeah, tariffs are so bad. You know, making money is bad. But it's not Friday. On Friday we'll talk about stuff. We'll talk about deportations, tariffs, you know, cool shit. Future of the country. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. So let me just check Super Chat activities, make sure I did not miss anything. And I want to thank everyone. Thank you, Maria, for the 10, Venus for the 10, Stephen for the 15, Phil for the 4. And let me invite everyone who's not already subscribed, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, get notified when I do this again, which is at least 2 times a week. And you want to support the channel, do all the stuff. Like I said, I got the Cash App, the Venmo, all the good stuff. Everything but Amazon links, because Amazon could eat a bag of Richards, while Amazon shopping, although I buy a ton of shit from them, they could eat a bag. Who's heading in my direction? Nope, wasn't for me. I saw someone point, that guy. Anyway, I love you guys, and in 48 hours, we will do this again. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out. Just buy something you like, Bror. Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's the best. Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin is financial sovereignty. Bitcoin is your hedge against inflation. Bitcoin is everything. But people say it's still a scam. Okay. I love you guys. And on that note, we're going to go.